Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in Crusader Kings 2. This is the Merchant Prince campaign. So we could upgrade Venice. The upgrades are pretty inexpensive for the most part, and it's probably worth doing because I think we'll probably not lose control of the Doge position very often. But before we do that, I think we should make sure we at least get one of these sub-cities in our control. We could also just build a new city. That's another option if we can't seem to kill these guys. Building a city would also put it firmly in our dynasty's control, but that's a lot of money. So we'll see. So yeah, let's go talk to our guy. We're going to not ransom, not release, not execute. We're going to do something far worse. We're going to declaim poetry. He will be released from prison though if we do this. So I mean he'll still be excommunicated though, right? Let's just do it anyway. I don't care. He's not actually a huge threat to us. We're going to declaim poetry. Patrician Sergio is forced to spend a full hour listening to one of your guards reciting your most atrocious poetry. Not only is the brute butchering the rhythm of it, but you made certain this particular poem contains the most contrived metaphors. There's a 5% chance we turn this guy into a lunatic. Well, he already is a lunatic, so this stuff may have made sense to him. Either that or it had already fired and it did succeed, I'm not sure. Your character is the subject of Greek plays. I will not withdraw my support for Patrician Encaglio's plan to nothing. So the auto-stop plots thing just screwed me there. Twice. I could have gotten the bishop to like me a little bit better for backing, to stop backing the plot. And I also could have thrown the Antonorio, head of the dynasty, into prison. So let's not use auto-stop plots. I'll just need to pay a little bit more attention to it. We do still have righteous imprisonment on this guy because he's excommunicated. Yeah, I just keep throwing him in prison. Although he has managed to flee the court. And with him, he took 104 ducats. His title has been taken up by... We have a 10-year-old patrician leader of the Montenegario family, with 6 whole living members. And it would be very easy to murder him. His heir is the guy that we just had. I don't really want to become a murderer just now. This guy has acted dishonorably toward me. The Bishop of Rialto. That's a lot of money that he has. Where did he get all this money, and how is he making 1.38 ducats a month in income? My gosh. That bishopric. Yeah, he's amassed a lot of money, this bishopric. Well, unfortunately there's a chance that if we fail to capture him, he'll take all that money away, and I don't want that to happen. So let's suppress revolts. Suppress revolts, I said. And let's hope that we catch him. 71% chance. We've got him locked up. Now, if he were to die, don't we also now have access to, yes, appoint successor? So, I think there might be some sort of sneaky stuff we could do here. I could, like, make one of my sons into a bishop, and then revoke his bishopric, and then somehow get him to come back to my court, and then that money would all be part of our family. But it might be better to just take a tyranny hit here. That's a lot of money. If we just banish this guy, can we? It is tyrannical. No valid reason. So it will cost us 20 tyranny. 20 tyranny for 650 ducats. Right? We would actually get the money? It doesn't say that we would get the money like it did last time. Might not be the case. Well, let's just throw him in the oublet then. We could also torture him for fun. Into the oublet, sir. Ransoming him is only 25 gold because he's just a Baron tier subject. I have found out nothing useful about Mayor Ignio. Igino. Why is this guy's chance 0% yearly? Is it because we're all in hiding? It is, I think. Your son comes to your study one evening. He appears quite agitated, pacing the room and back and forth. For a full minute before speaking, Father, I beg you, please let me leave the keep. Please, you must. You demand to know the reason, but he refuses to tell you the specifics, only that it is a matter of life and death. Okay, my son. Don't die. This consumption needs to go away. A guard comes to tell you that your son is back. First you are relieved, but the happy feeling disappears almost entirely when Asnar enters your chamber with a ragged peasant girl in his tow. Father, let me introduce Ximena. We're in love, and I'd like your blessing. Well, you already have a wife. I mean, she's an attractive strategist. She's got a slight fever. She's probably sick. She can stay, but no one else is to know. What are you thinking? Or I trusted you? Yeah, she can stay. It's fine. I don't care. More babies. More babies for the baby god. The baby factory. At a loss in succession, we lose the Republic of Venice at the Grand City of Venezia. That is to be expected. At age 21, your courtier Ximena died feverish and sweating. Well, son, she didn't live for very long. I do feel better. We're no longer food poisoned. I found out nothing. Alright. Seriously. Like, seriously. Let's spy on this one now instead, I guess. And again, spy on is not an option here, and I've got to do something stupid, like go here. I have to remember who I'm spying on. Stop the spying on. Go here, and then start the spying on. I don't even understand why it's so complicated. Maybe this other guy's doing something a little bit more obviously bad. We can compose a book. We haven't done that before. It's kind of expensive. It'll get more and more expensive the more we write. Or the more income we get. We have quite high learning. It would be nice to have this. So yeah, let's compose a book. To compose a work of literature that is not an undertaking for everyone, having spent a lot of time thinking it over, I have summoned my closest advisors and fetched the best scribes. Choose a theme based on learning. Choose a theme relating to diplomacy or intrigue, or of our house. Let's go for diplomacy or intrigue. Hopefully we can get a nice intrigue book. More artifacts for the family. Our house almost has its upgrade. Secret passages. You're bent over your correspondence, struggling to stay focused and to keep your eyes open when your wife, Kotani, enters. She crosses the room and inspects the correspondence over your shoulder. Perhaps a fresh pair of eyes might prove helpful, my dear husband. Perhaps you are right. We accept. We have a nice relationship with this woman. Despite her possessed state, we get along. We understand each other. Your wife has received an education in diplomacy. No, I don't want to write it on diplomacy. Boo. Like yourself. Wait, I have a diplomacy education? Right. So she quickly grasps the nuances of the problem as you explain it. The two of you set to work discussing and comparing diplomats. Kotani is a most competent diplomat. Within the hour, you have laid the groundwork for a promising solution. Finish your work with the help. Gain 50 cultural technology points. This is not at all the type of book I wanted to write, but okay. I don't think I have alerts on for when diseases get removed from a province, so I have to just manually pay attention to this holding until the consumption's gone. My daughter Maria has truly found herself in the destiny my horoscope predicted so long ago. She makes a fine scholar. Alright, well I suppose we might as well get them married off. We can get 500 prestige for marrying the relative of a Kagan. I mean, unfortunately the prestige doesn't do much for us right now. How old are we? 56, drunk, celibate, lustful? How can you be celibate and lustful at the same time? We're also theoretically trying to become a paragon of virtue, which is kind of funny. We have Commander of Venice slot. So how many of these kids do I have that are unwed? 1, 2... 2 of my children I've been kind of holding in reserve. 23 and 17. If I don't marry them off soon, we might just never get them married. Let's just take the prestige now. This one will take 2 more years. That's fine. Alright, cool. That's a betrothal. That's 500 more prestige there. So if we were, I need to make sure that my chosen heir is the one getting the most prestige right now. He's getting 2.2 per month. Designated heir helps out. State Inquisitor helps. Commander helps out. He's got a little bit of diplomacy. Is there any other honorary title I can give you? Designated Regent. That's 1.5 more prestige per month. Yeah, you can do it. Child lacks an education focus. Our grandson. He has become rowdy, affectionate, and curious. Rowdy would go well with martial education. He's got pretty good state martial or personal martial skills so far. He's also... He could become a good diplomat. Maybe try to balance him out a little bit. I don't like the idea of having someone with no diplo, because then they can just get murdered pretty easily. I am sure he's up to something. He must be. At H2, your grandson Gillen has died a sickly infant. Damn! I restrict your marriage in the afterlife. You're not allowed to marry anyone. Did it just cleared it. Apparently it clears it on occasion. Alright, there's still consumption. We have flourishing level prosperity. And we have righteous imprisonment on Patrician Vincenzo of Orciolo. He is trying to do a thing. He's trying to seize our trade post. Well, into the prison with you. He's been locked up. Into the oubliette. Secret passages have been built. We now have 22 intrigue. Did we get an actual thing from writing the book? Or is that just not done yet? Looks like it's just not done yet. Participazio householding. So, the next upgrade is the Secret Passages tier 3 of 3. 500 gold, another 6 tax income, and another intrigue. Costs 504 ducats. Let's save for that, I suppose, now. This consumption just does not want to leave. I mean, consumption's barely anywhere, except it's just somehow still in our holding. You know what we need is a hospital. We have a hospital. Okay, that's good. We need to get construction technology up in order to make any of this stuff happen. One of my informants, a young soldier with more vices than he can afford, has managed to gain the trust of Mayor Astor and now often stands guard outside his door. I don't understand how the fellow managed it, but who am I to look a gift horse in the mouth? For some gold, he might be persuaded to get rid of him violently. So for 5 gold, we could maybe kill... we could maybe kill the mayor. If he dies, all of his money just goes to a new randomly generated character. What I really need is to catch him doing something that he's not supposed to do, so I have free revocation without getting this tyranny. But honestly, the tyranny might just be worth it at this point. Like, how do our vassals feel? Obviously, the ones in prison don't matter. We have 25. Negative 25 here with the Antenorio family. Everyone else is fine. Our court, most people are fine. He's not very good. The ruler of a republic also must have a valid revocation region. I guess that I can't actually do that just yet. Well, let's kill him anyway. Maybe. Watch me get caught. Outside, I order my guards to tie up loose ends. In disguise, I meet up with my friend, Mayor Astor's burly armsman and his shifty-looking associate at a rundown tavern. Shamefacedly, he recounts how they attacked Mayor Astor in his bed, but he managed to break free and get away. I pat him on the shoulder and tell him it's all right. Outside, I order my guards to tie up loose ends. So, it didn't work. He survived. What is it that I want to do right now? Right, technology. We need to also focus on technology. I need to... I think I need to spy in a different location. I want to spy over here, actually, because this guy's got 6, 12, 8. About the only thing that this guy's got is the trade practices at 1.5. Where do we get trade practices best? If we could just spy over there, man, it'd be so much better. Technically, trade practices is better here. Oh well, just stick with the current location, I guess. Trade practices is a economy tech, but I can't really afford to do research economy tech when we need to collect taxes. Also, I really want someone who's better at this. I'm not going to appoint an incognito, or an antenorio to any position ever. It's just not allowed. It just can't happen. How much would it cost me to just get a new random guy? A new noble? 40 ducats? That's too much. I just need someone with some better stewardship. Can we invite somebody, maybe? Let's search the realm for... Here, clear everything. Search the realm. Sort by stewardship. Search all. Will join court, yes. We can invite a guy with 19, ambitious. I invite you. What else do we have that's awful? This guy's a powerful guy, so I kind of need him to be here. He's only this bad because he's secluded. He's actually more like 10 points. You, I guess, we'll go with organized army for now, or actually research military tech in the capital. You are a baron. You own the castle in Venezia, but you're not a powerful guy. So we could easily appoint someone else, like, say, our son, who's actually... Yeah. I believe being this thing is going to also help out with prestige gain, right? You look at your prestige gain. You get High Judge, Marshal of Venice 1.5. Awesome, yeah. So we'll make our son into the thing. And now our son has 4.2 prestige per month. Designated Regent, State Inquisitor, Designated Heir, Marshal. You are automatically a member of the... You're automatically a member of our commanders list, but I think that it's slightly more than the prestige you get from being a commander. Yeah, 1.5 instead of 1. So that's slightly upgraded. We need to keep that going. And then, yeah, research military tech so that we can get some tech spread. I think we should see some of those growing a little bit, right? Yeah, a little bit, not much. Is that damn consumption ever going to leave, I wonder? Alright, you have arrived. You have 19 stewardship. You are awesome. Sorry, Mayor Lebo. You're not very good, so you get replaced. And we collect taxes with that, and suddenly our income should go up tremendously. Yep, another 20 ducats a year. Helps. Our wife is currently our spy master. We could have a half-brother. We could have our son do it. Very, very loyal. This kid, we're friends. Fellow members of the Hermetics. Like, we could probably afford to have him there. I'll chance that. He's slightly better than the wife anyway. And that also raises our state intrigue by having not the spouse. Encouraging vision will be removed. We are now maimed. Oh, great. Okay, so bad things are about to happen. During a hunt with my kinsman, I am struck by the beauty of a white stag. However, the joy is short-lived as the magnificent beast charges at me. Suddenly reminded of the wonderful vision I had, I attempt to stare the beast down. To my surprise, it had no effect. Protect the Doge, I hear, just before the sound of a flying arrow is cut short. I groan. We are now maimed, severely injured, and we don't have hesitant seer anymore. We're disfigured. Your formerly smooth face is now a torn, disgusting mess. You are disfigured. So it sounds like an arrow just took off like half of our face. Beautiful. We're also severely injured still. And we seek treatment. Perhaps we should stop taking intrigue focus in order to keep our health up for a while. Maybe go with family focus or hunting focus for the health. Or I think, yeah, theology also gives health. Let's go with family focus. Well, our diplomacy is horrible right now. Yeah, I'm going to go with family, though. No more spying on people. That's fine. Family focus does allow something, though, I think. Doesn't it? No, that's carousing focus. Or rather, yeah. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a short break here. Things are not going super well for us at the moment, but we'll see if we can pull through. Need to talk to my court physician at some point, please. Could you please cure my ailments? We have 2 weak claims that can be pressed. We're not going to do those things. Seriously, this thing needs to go away. I need out. I need to get out of here. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. See you soon.